Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Arrange Your Own video. I'm Hannah, and today I'm going to show you some really beautiful purple and red varietals. To start out, I'll let you know what we have. We have these really deep purple gladiolus, red amaranthus, which is a really nice variety. This is the upright version. You can also get a hanging amaranthus, which is really nice for bridal bouquets and things like that. But for our particular arrangement, the upright's going to work really well. We also have these deep purple irises, and they're so gorgeous. It's a nice, like, just king type royal look. It's really nice. Then lavender roses, aspidistra, and this really beautiful anthurium leaf, which is a great accent to any piece. So the vases I chose this week, I chose this nice 14 by 4 inch vase. Really anything that's a little bit taller really shows off the glads, which is why I chose it. Plus it's a little wider so everything can spread apart more so you can see every bloom. To start out, we're gonna take our glads. And they have these nice sheaths to them, but I like to take them off because sometimes they yellow a little faster. So you can desheathe them and then just cut each of them at an angle and place them within this vase. And you can make them a little bit different in height if you'd like. It's nice to have them not be all the same. And we'll just put these in first. I'm going to keep all of mine to one side. It's going to give it a nice definition. There we go. And then if you see any little buds on top that are kind of starting to wilt a little bit, this happens because it's such a long stem. I just take off the top tips. Next, we're going to use our amaranthus, which it's so beautiful and just such a different varietal. I love it, and it's going to offset the glad so perfectly. So we'll just cut this way, and I'm going to place this in a nice juxtaposition right on the other side of our glads. And they also have these little tiny leaves on the floral. And so I'm just going to take these amaranthus, I just cut it at an angle and place it right in front of the other glads. These flowers are so different than a lot of other floral we have, so it's fun to bring something new into your arrangement that you're not used to using. It gives you a little bit more variety. So I'm just taking off these leaves. And then we'll place these together too. Perfect. So now, this is kind of the star of the piece, the anthurium leaf. And they're really wonderful because you can kind of bend it a little bit. Don't get crazy or else you'll lose your leaf. But I like to bend it a little bit, and my goal is to just place it right in the front as a nice accent. They're really wonderful, heart-shaped. It just adds so much wonder to our arrangement. So I'm just going to place it right here, and then I'm going to bring my amaranthus to the front so that they kind of look like they're coming out of the anthurium leaf. This is also really fun to do with anthuriums too. There. Now I'm going to take my aspidistra leaves, and in the same way that I have a really vertical look going on here with the glads and the amaranthus, just going to add the aspidistra in the same vertical plane. It's a really like modern, fun piece. Cool. And there we go, our large piece is finished. So we'll move on to a smaller piece. And I really wanted to highlight the irises in this one, so that's why we're doing just the irises and roses. So first, take off any petal or any leaves that might be on your roses. And then I'm just gonna place these right inside the vase. I don't really want to have a leaf inside this time. I think the stems are kind of beautiful on their own. Just recut. We're just gonna put all the roses in a nice group. The wonderful thing about adding the irises to this is that once they're in place, they look really closed, but they'll open into a huge, beautiful showpiece of the arrangement. So I like to put them on their own. That way when they open, they look like they were supposed to be even taller than when they started. So it makes it less of a differentiation when they do start to bloom. Wonderful. So we have a nice little pyramid of roses going on. And then we'll take our iris. Maybe a little shorter. And then we're going to place this right next to the roses. And they're just going to open outward and down. It'll be so beautiful. Another fun thing about angling all your stems and not using a leaf inside the vase is that you can see beautiful shapes. For instance, right now, mine are all going down in an angle. And it's just really cool what you can do with even just the stems of your floral. Great. And so there we have it. We have two beautiful pieces for your home. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next week.